Ladies and gentlemen, it is your Thunder Thursday. This is your Lord of the Jungle workout. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Let's let everybody in the room. What's up, everybody? Welcome, 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 ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to the Lord of the Jungle. This is Train with Joel. This is your Lord of the Jungle workout. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What up, little sister? Woo, woo, woo! Happy June 19th, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. It's a great day. We're out here celebrating. We're going to have a huge workout for you. I got a great one put together. We're going to try some old moves, some new moves. We'll mix all the moves up. What's up, everybody? Chef, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Look at those guns. It's like a work of art, sir. Like a work of art. You were sculpted from marble. Yes. Ha ha ha. Beautiful. Oh, and then there's Princess. Oh, look at that love. Oh, she's like, Dad, it's ready. Let's work out. Lana decided not to wake up today. She's just going to sleep out, sleep all day. Oh, do we have the missus? Oh my God, Miss Still My Beating Heart. I am so honored. I've heard a ton about you. Chef tells me all about you when we get to hang out. Oh my goodness, to see your beautiful face. He wasn't lying. He said you were incredible. So absolutely, absolutely. Behind every great man is an even better woman. I am a firm believer of that. Happy day. Lisa, great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Oh man, are you on? Hold on. You're Lisa on the phone. Does that mean we're going to be working out outside today? Oh, I see your workout right there. Yeah. Oh man. Well, we're going to have a great workout for everybody. What's up, Paola? Welcome, welcome. All right. Yes, I love it. The class is coming in. We're going to get started in just 1 second, everybody. We'll let a few more people come on in. We're going to start off with some lovely jump roping, ladies and gents. Here we go. I'm going to get 1 minute on the clock. And we are going to get started with our workout. Jump rope starting in 3, in 2. Let's work. Nice and light on those feet. So again, this is round 1. We just want to get the blood flowing, get a little, shake out some of the stuff. Oh no, Lisa, I'm like, it looks like you got your work cut out for you. I saw the back of that truck. I'm like, and we Floridians know the humidity. Woohoo! All right, shoulders back, chest is proud. We're rolling the wrists, nice and light on those feet, ladies and gentlemen. We are about halfway through. Now, one thing I want to encourage you to do, I want you to imagine we have a little zipper going from right above our groin to right below our sternum. And I just want you to zip, zip, zip that all the way up. That way we're bringing that core in nice and tight. Beautiful job. We got 15. Staying with it. Nice and light on those feet. Beautiful work, everybody. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful, everybody. All right. Now we're going to do a squat to reach. So again, first things first, we're just going to gently sit back into a squat, press up through those heels, and then I want you to round. I don't want you to reach. I want you to round that arm up. Beautiful. Down and press on through. Rachel Green, the funniest woman on the East Coast. Yeah. Squatting, rounding that arm up. Beautiful. Gently just waking that body up. We got a huge workout for you today, so the way we prepare for that is we prep that body. Perfect. Now, with the squat, one thing I want to challenge you to do while we get low, take a breath, a little beat, just stretching out, opening up those hips, press up through those heels, reach it all the way through. Beautiful job. We got 10 more seconds. Exhaling as we come up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Let me get these weights out of the way. Next up, we got our crossbody punches. Now, I'm a huge fan of the crossbody punch because it is a great thoracic rotation. So, hands up. We want to stack our shoulders over our hips, over our feet. The one thing I do want you to do, nice and easy, we don't want a lot of reach. Yes, beautiful, everybody. Nice rotation through those heels. Very controlled, very relaxed. Again, first round, we're just gently getting that body nice and oiled up, nice and twisted. Beautiful. Exhaling as we punch. Wonderful. rotate through. Excellent. Now, after you feel comfortable with this movement, notice we're going all the way through the heels here. The heels are picking up. Yeah, really good stuff, everybody. And then we're just going to turn over that hand at the top just a little bit to see if we can get a nice little rotation through that shoulder. Yeah, great stuff. Woo, guys, I pity the fool who goes on your bad side. We got some brawlers. I love it. I love it. Put 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautifully done, everybody. All right, we're going to go feet nice and wide. We got our fixed feet lateral lunges. So again, for these, I think Rachel Green showed me best. I love the way you did that, Rachel, where you did your hands on the hips and you actually just sort of give yourself a little bit of extra stability here. We're pressing those hips back. Now, the thing I want to make sure we're doing is we're keeping our hips facing forward. We're keeping our feet facing forward. So we don't have an external rotation on that foot. Feet, knees facing forward. We're sitting those hips back like we're sitting in a chair. Beautiful, stretching out those hamstring glutes. Excellent work. Yes, and again, if you need a little bit of extra help, pressing those hips back, hands on the hips is a great way to do so. Perfect, everybody. Staying with it. Staying with it. Oh, love it. Good stuff, everybody. Sinking those hips back. Excellent. I love the pause. Give yourself a little pause there when you're down low. Breathe in. Introduce some oxygen-rich breath to that blood. There you go, hey Claire, we're good to see you. Laterally lunging, Tom, the man, the myth, the legend. Here we go. We got another 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, pressing through. For 3, 2, 1, and excellent, excellent work. Next up, we are going to go into some shoulder circles. Shoulder circles are the exercise that shouldn't feel as tough as it is. That is the really, really funny thing about this. So what we do is we do a T formation, arms out, palms facing down, chest is proud. We're going to start with little forward circles. Now we're going to hang on to this. Little forward circles, chest is proud, engage those shoulders. Beautiful. Now, this seems easy. It seems like anybody could do this, right? Ho, ho, give us about 30 seconds, and then we'll see how we're talking. So again, core is engaged, shoulders are back, chest is proud. Nice small circles forward here. We can start to build those circles just a little bit, just giving a little bit of extra love to that forward circle. We got about another 15 seconds. Then we're going to rotate. We're going to flip those hands, go the opposite direction. So let's build those circles just a little bit more. Yes, working them in. Good morning, shoulders. I'm going to make a song. Good morning, shoulders. It's time to work today. All right, palms facing up. Let's go back. Reverse those circles, everybody. Now, again, we start off nice and small. Chest is proud. Engage those shoulders. Squeeze. So because we're doing a reverse shoulder, we're rolling those shoulders back. I really want you to emphasize that shoulder roll, everybody. Beautiful. Waking them up. I know, Paola. Stay with it. Come on. I see you. I see everything. Staying with it. Let's go, everybody. We got another 15. Beautiful. Let's build those circles a little bit more. Excellent. Waking it up. 10 seconds. You can do it. Come on. Engage that core. Shoulders back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and phenomenal. Excellent. All right, everybody. That was round 1. And as you all know, we always do 2. First up is our jump rope, ladies and gentlemen. Shoulders back. Chest is proud. Light on those feet. Let's get to work. We got 1 minute on the clock. We're going back and forth, right to left. Getting it going. It's a beautiful day. Yes. I don't know if you guys can tell. I got a full night of sleep last night. I feel like about a bajillion bucks. It's amazing what a full night of sleep can do for you and your mental health. Woohoo! All right, now we're about halfway through. So in about 15 seconds, I'm going to let you guys go loose. I want you to go crisscross applesauce, double dutch, whatever you're feeling. Go wacky inflatable arm world. Shake it out. Let it all loose. We got 10 seconds. Let's go for it, everybody. Double unders, crisscross. Have some fun. Get those knees up. Play with it. Yes, for 5, 4, 3, 2. Outstanding job, everybody. Squat to reach is coming up next. So again, we're nice and wide with our stance. We're going to drop those glutes down. Press up through those heels. Reach it across the body. Taking your time. Waking up that body. Now, if you all know, which you all should know, you all work out with me regularly, range of motion is everything for me. So take your time with these warm-ups. Really emphasize the depth in that squat. Pressing through those heels, reaching all the way through. My thing, as you all know, functional movement. I want you guys to be able to drop your wallet or purse and be able to pick it up easily without throwing out your back. So range of motion, movement quality is super important as we get older, as we age, and just in general. These kids don't even know. You know, they say youth is wasted on the young. I never realized that until after 40. I was like, ooh. Reaching up through. Excellent. Stay with it. We got about another 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautifully done, everybody. Crossbody punches are coming up next. Now again, this is nice. We just want to flow. The thing about these crossbody punches, you don't want them to feel awkward. Just want them to flow through. Excellent. We can add a little uppercut. Crossbody punch. Beautiful. If you want to add a little dip. Boom. 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 Still, even if we're adding that dip, we're rotating through those hips. All your power, all your movement is going to come through those hips, everybody. Stay with it. Beautiful. Here we go. Excellent, everybody. Staying with it. You got this. You got this. Beautiful. You got about another 20 seconds. 20 seconds here, everybody. So let's double it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, everyone. 6 feet laterals are coming up next. Now again, for these, I want you to focus. Toes are going to be pointing forward. Hips are going to be pointing forward. I don't want to see a lot of this movement. I want to see a lot of this movement. So let's lead with those hips as we go back. Beautiful. Stretching out those hamstrings. Stretching out those glutees. We got a great workout for you today, and we are going to need this movement. Spoiler alert, we might be doing something in this world. So take a second, make sure we're stretching well, getting those hips back, engaging those glutes to bring us back up. Beautiful. We got about another 20 seconds. Stay with it. Nice lateral lunge. Yes, find the depth, find the stretch. Beautiful. We're just getting started. This is just a warm-up. Yes, for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Great work. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Stand it on up. Roll those shoulders. Let's go. Nice and big full T. Chest is proud. Shoulders are back. Small circles going forward. Palms are facing down. Here we go. Now, again, waking up those shoulders. This is prehab, all right? This is prehab, so that way we can work them without injuring them. That is the goal. We want to maintain movement quality and elasticity. So we're building that circle a little bit more. We got about another 15 seconds of the forward, and then we're going to go back. Yes, take it. If you're feeling nice, if you're feeling loose, go big. This is sort of a butterfly swimming stroke where you come down, bam, bam, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and palms up. Let's roll those shoulders back. Stay with it. I know the fatigue is starting to build. Engage that core, roll those shoulders for this. Really emphasize that shoulder movement. We're bringing them up, we're bringing them down. Working that shoulder. Here we go. Engaging the core. I know that fatigue is real, isn't it? Stay with it. You can do this. We got 15 more seconds. And then we get un poquito breako. That was horrible Spanglish brought to you today by your trainer, Train with Joel. For 3, 2, 1, and excellent job, everybody. Excellent job. Let's take it to the mat. I guess everybody, if you want to give yourself a quick second, let everything cool down, grab a quick sip of water, then meet me in the mat, please. or at the mat, not in the mat. That would be weird. All right, tabletop position, please. Hands under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to start off with a little cat-cow. So again, inhale, we round the spine, chin comes up, big breath in. Then we exhale, tuck that tailbone, round the spine, pressing through those hands. Beautiful. Big inhale. Round that spine, stick those glutees out, ladies and gentlemen. Exhale. Tuck that tailbone, pressing into the hands. Beautiful. Big inhale. Arch the spine. Exhale. Tuck that tailbone, press through those hands. Let's do 2 more. Inhale, round, opening up that spine. Give it a little wiggle if you care to. Feeling it out. And exhale. Tucking that tailbone, pressing through those hands. Really feel it in those shoulders. Last one, best one. Big inhale. Excellent. Arch the spine. Stick those glutees out, everybody. Exhale. Tuck that tailbone, press through those hands. Round that spine. Beautifully done. All right. Next up, we're going to go into our world's greatest stretch. So as you know, we have 2 variations of that. You can go from a tabletop, as we are right now, or you can go into a plank position if you'd like, and we go from a plank. We are starting in 3, 2, 1. Let's work. So we're going to bring our left foot outside of our left hand. If you're in tabletop position, we're going to extend that right leg, peeling that left arm up to the ceiling. Beautiful, opening that body up to the world. Hello, world. So good to see you. We're going to bring this left elbow to right elbow. So down and back up. Excellent job, everybody. Now, let's gently set down that right knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Tucking that chin. Nice long spine, please. Excellent work. Here we go. Other side right away. Moving to a tabletop or our plank. Boom. I'll show a plank on the other side. Right foot outside of right hand. Peel that right hand up to the sky. Wonderful. Big extension, opening up. Beautiful. Right elbow to left elbow and back up. There we go, everybody. Perfect. Stay with it. Now let's gently set down that left knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch on that right side. Woo! Breathing into that hip. Excellent work, everybody. Back to our tabletop and or plank. We're going through that one more time. So, left foot outside of left hand. Extend that right leg. Peel that left arm up to the sky. We're holding. We're going to do 3 rotations here. So, left arm, elbow to right elbow. Down and 1. Down and 2. Beautiful. Down and 3. We're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Gently sit down that right knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room for a beautiful hamstring stretch. Here we go. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job. Let's move to the other side, please. So, again, tabletop and or plank. Boom. Right foot outside of right hand. Peel that right hand up to the sky. Excellent. We're doing 3 rotations. Right elbow to left elbow and down and 1. Down and 2. Here we go. Down and open. We're going to hold for 3 or 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, everybody. Gently sit down that left knee. Peel those hips back to the back of the room. Stretching out that hamstring string on the right side. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work, everybody. Stand it on up. As you all know, that was just a warm-up. Today's weights. It's Thunder Thursday. Yes, let's stand it on up. Get ready for our weights, ladies and gentlemen. First up, we're going to start with some nice light weights. We're going to rack them up high. We're going to grab 2 dumbbells of a light variety. Rack them up nice and high. We have alternating thrusters. So the alternating thrusters is as follows. Here, let me tilt this up just a hair so you can see. So what we're going to do, we're going to rack our weights shoulder height. We're going to squat into the position. So squatting down, we're going to press up through those heels. Boom. Right, then down, boom, left. Now, we're doing 16 of these. That's 8 on each side. So let's take a nice light weight that we can handle this. This is more about range of motion and quality movement than pressing up a lot of weights for this activity. So grab a nice light weight, rack them up nice and high. Here we go. We are alternating our press. 16 all the way through. Here we go. Roll those shoulders back, engage that core. Let's work. Down and 1. Good. Down. Alternating presses. 2. Beautiful. Down. 3. Find that stability. Down. 4. Perfect, everybody. Down. 5. Find that balance. Down. 6. Beautiful. Down. 7. Down. 8. Halfway, everybody. Down. 9. Down. And 10. 6 to go. Down. And 1. Down. And 2. Down. And 3. Down. And 4. Dos más, por favor. Down. 1 more on each side. 5. Down. And 6. Beautiful, everybody. Great work. Set those weights down. Excellent stuff. Roll those shoulders back. Engage that core. Big deep breath. Beautiful, beautiful. Waking it up. It is a great morning. I'm so happy to see you guys. I love when we have a full class. I think that gets me more worked up than a half pot of Bustelo. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right. So next movement, guys. We're actually going to take 1 dumbbell. We're going to go into a lateral lunge to a hammer curl. Now, the hammer curl we're going to do, you can also, if you have 2 light dumbbells, you can do that with that. So we are going to start off taking a big step to the right. We're going to curl, down, back up. We're going to go to the right for 10. Then we'll come back next round. We'll do the left for 10. And you're right, 10 just isn't enough. I agree, Lisa. We have to do 15. 10 was just, I don't know where my head was at. I forgot. I'm dealing with my advanced class here. All right. We're going 15 to the right. We got 15 to the left next round. So, again, the movement. Big step to the right. While we're out, find your stability. We hammer curl up, down, and then we step back up. This is great for finding that balance. Really take your time with this. Here we go, everybody. Shoulders back, chest proud. That right leg is working first. In 3, 2, 1. Let's work. Big step out. Curl, down, and 1. Out. Curl, down, 2. Out. Curl, down, 3. Good. Out. Curl, and 4. Out. Curl. 5. Excellent work, everybody. Out. Range of motion is everything. Curl. 6. Beautiful. Keep that core engaged. Out. Curl. And 7. Beautiful. Out. Curl. And 8. Good. Out. Curl. And 9. Almost there. Out. Curl. And 10. We got 5 to go. Out. Curl. And 5. Good. Out. Curl. And 4. Perfect, everybody. Almost there. Stay with it. Out. Curl. And 3. Out. Curl. 2. Almost there. You can do it. Out. Curl. We got 1 more, everybody. 1 more, ladies and gentlemen. Out. Curl. And down. Beautifully done, everybody. Beautifully done. Oh, awesome. Here we go. We're going to let Elizabeth into the room. Beautiful. I love a full class, everybody. Did I mention that? Did I love how I love a full class? All right. Grab our weights. Roll those shoulders back. What's up, Elizabeth? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, guys. Next up, we're going to go our RDLs. You know me, I love RDLs, but I love an adjustment on those RDLs. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a nice light weight. Shoulders back, chest is proud. Slight bend in those knees, feet shoulder width apart. Hips are going to go back. Tuck that chin for a nice long spine. We're going to engage those glutes, driving those weights all the way up. This is an RDL to an upright row. Let's take a nice light weight. Again, the emphasis here, glute, 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 tuck that chin, squeeze the glutees, use that momentum to drive your elbows high. Perfect. We're leading with the elbows for the shoulders. Perfect stuff. Again, if you have shoulder injuries, this is a great, great move. Keep it nice and light, and you'll feel it. It's really, really nice. Beautiful, everybody. Here we go. RDL to upright row. We got 12 of these beauties, starting in 3. Core engaged, shoulders back 2, and let's work. Hips go back, tuck that chin, engage that core, and 1. Down with the glutes. Glutes engage, 2. Excellent, everybody. Down. Tuck that chin, 3. Down, stretch out, 4. Now when you do that RDL, I want you to feel it in the glutes and the hamstrings, not your lower back, 5. If you are feeling it in your lower back, you might be going down too far. Down, tuck that chin, 6. Oh yeah, halfway. Down, glutes go back, glutes go forward, 7. Big inhale, down. And 8. We got cuatro más. Down. And 9. Bringing them up to the shoulders. Down. 10. We got 2 more, everybody. Stay with me. Stretch those hamstring glutes. Tuck that chin. And glutes engage for 1. Last one, best one. Big stretch. Hamstring glutes. Tuck that chin. Glutes for 2. Excellent work, everybody. Set those weights down. Woo! Here we go. We're just getting started, everybody. I am pumped. Good to see everybody. I love it. Elizabeth, we got you working out outside. Oh, it looks beautiful there. Can I just mention, I love when people show the area that you guys are working out in. When you guys take me with you on traveling, I hope you get the same thing that I do. Like, I love seeing you guys travel with me. I live vicariously through that. So, this is so, so cool to see. The beauty of doing the Zoom class. All right, single arm row is coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. So what I want to challenge you with this one, I want you to challenge yourself to go with just a little heavier, all right? Just a little heavier than we normally would. We're going to take a slightly heavier weight. Now we're going to do this, remember, I can say this because you guys were there. We're going to do this Nino style. So remember, and I love again that we working with this class. So we're going to do the extended range. So we're going to put the weight, we're going to be working our right hand, but we're going to put the weight in alignment with our left foot. That way when we reach, we have to really get a big stretch in there. Well, I used to liken it to, like, imagine back in the day when you had to start your rowing or your lawnmower. That's kind of the movement that we're looking for, is the lawnmower pull. So we're going to start off working the right side. Weight is going to be in front of that left foot. I want you to take a big step back with that right side. We're going to grab that weight so we get a nice stretch to the lat. We're going to start, we got 12 on each side. Starting in 3, engage that core, tuck that chin for a nice flat back. 2, and let's engage. Driving that elbow to the back of the room for 1. And 2. Now we're engaging that core, locking us in. 3. If we need to balance, we can put our hand on our left thigh. 4. Good. 5. Driving that elbow to the back of the room, ladies and gentlemen. 6. Good. Feel it in that lat. 7. We want a big stretch. And 8. Beautiful, y'all. Reaching through. 9. Excellent. We got tres más. 1. 2, yes, great work, and 3, very, very nice. Going to the opposite side right away. So that means our right foot comes forward, left foot takes a big step back. The weight is going to be in front of our right foot. Finding our balance, engage that core, big stretch, here we go, left side, and 1. Good. Reach, reach, reach. 2. Excellent. We want that stretch. And 3. And the driving the elbow back. Beautiful. 4. Good. Big reach, big stretch. And 5. Excellent. And 6. Good. I love it. 7. Beautiful. Nice flat back, everybody. 8. Perfect. And 9. Driving that elbow to the back of the room. And 10. Dos mas, everybody. Here we go. Big stretch. And 1. Big stretch across the body. And 2. Beautifully done. Set that weight down. Excellent work, everybody. All right. How y'all feeling? Was that, hold on, what did I do? What was that, Lisa? I saw, did I miss a count by 1? Dang it. I quit. I trainer count. Sometimes I lose count, guys. I'm not perfect. All right, you know what it is I got so excited for our next movement that I was just like, I can't wait. We have one of the old ETT favorites, the classic archer swing, a.k.a. the Gironda. Who knew they were really called? I kind of like archer swings better. Gironda, kind of has a nice ring to it though. All right, so for this movement, I guess the kids call it the dabbing. Is that accurate? Yes, all right. I love that a couple people who have kids are like, that's what they call it. I'm like, I don't know. All right, so apparently the kids are calling this dabbing. We call it the archer or the Gironda curl. So we are swinging them up. We protect that face and opposite side. So we are leading with elbows. Beautiful, crossing over, shoulders are back, chest is proud. Here we go, nice lightweight. This is more time under tension. Roll those shoulders. Let's be nice and proud with this. Starting in 3, shoulders back, chest proud, 2, and let's work. 4, 1. Good. 2. Excellent. 3. You guys are so badass. 4. So good. 5. Good, everybody. 6. And 7. 8. Yes. 9. Control. Shoulders back. 10. Beautiful. 1. 2. 3. Excellent, everybody. 4. We're almost there. Hang in there. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Beautiful work, everybody. Set those weights down. Roll those shoulders. Big shoulder roll. We've got some bicep curls coming up next. So we're going to do a very traditional bicep curl here. We're going to start with a neutral grip. We're going to curl them up. Now what I want to make sure we're doing, I want your elbows to be pinned to the sides. I don't want them coming in. I want them back. Chest proud, elbows pinned to your sides. Big squeeze as we come up. Big squeeze. Let's grab our weights. Almost through the first circuit. Then we get to go through it again. Yeah. Grab those weights, ladies and gentlemen. Bicep curls are coming up next. We're going together. Chest is proud. Shoulders back. Elbows pinned in. Starting in 3, in 2. Let's work. 4, 1. Good. Big squeeze at the top and down nice and slow. 2. Yes. Bicep curls. Here it is. 3. Now, we're taking them to a neutral grip, so that way we're lengthening that muscle. 4, and then we're squeezing it at the top. Down to a neutral grip. Beautiful. 5. Excellent, everybody. Look at this. Summer body's getting ready. 6. Yeah. Love it, everyone. 7. Big squeeze. Chest is proud. And 8. Wonderful, you guys. We're almost there. Stay with me. 9. Big squeeze. Squeeze those biceps at the top. 10. We got 5 to go. 5 to go. And 5. Good. Slow. 4. Oh, you guys are doing so good. I love it. And 3. Time under tension. Ooh. 2. Yeah, stay with it, stay with it. And last but not least, one big squeeze. Excellent. Now, we're going to take these weights, press them over the head, going right into our tricep extensions, ladies and gentlemen. Overhead tricep extensions. Pressing those weights together, pressing them together like so. Behind the head, elbows are pointed to the sky. Here we go. Engage that core. Oh, and let's work. 1. Good. And 2. Beautiful. Big stretch. 3. Now, they say that you get more out of the stretch. 4 than you do the contraction. Arnold used to hold his stretches longer than the contractions. 5. So what we want to do is we want to maintain that elasticity. 6. Time under tension, everybody. And we're pressing up. 7. Good. There you go. Big stretch. 8. Beautiful. Stay with it. Engage that core. Tuck that rib cage. 9. You can do it. You can do it. Woohoo! 10. We got 5 to go. You got this. For 5. Good. Press it through. Use those triceps. 4. We don't get no disco wings up in this joint. 3. Good, everybody. Big stretch. 2. Last but not least, here it is. And 1. Excellent work. Here we go. Set those weights down. Woo-wee! Beautiful stuff. Now, I know what you're thinking. Joel, this would be a great time to just stop and start the whole circuit over again. You're right, but I'm not going to. We're going to take a nice light weight, everybody. A nice light weight. We are going to do our traditional lateral raise. We are working the shoulders. We are healing the shoulders. Now, if you are someone like, I know we have a couple of you who do have some shoulder issues. If you have a band, this is a great time to use a band because it adds a really nice therapeutic level while we're still getting that hypertrophy. So if not, light weights will also work. Just to show my point, I'm going to take these super heavy, huge weights and work with these. Now again, what we're doing, shoulders rolled back, chest is proud. Leading with those elbows, lateral raises are coming up next. Here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1, let's work. So leading with those elbows for 1. Shoulders back, chest is proud. 2. Good. Now roll those shoulders back. 3. Feel it in the shoulder. Yes, also 4. If you just have dumbbells, a way you can also do this, which will protect the shoulders a little more, keep them in tight, and I call them the chicken wings. Boom. We're just do that. So 5. Good. 6. Excellent. Stay with me. 7. Beautiful. 8. Nice and light. We're repping these out. 9. And 10 to go. For 10. And 9. Chest is proud, everybody. Roll those shoulders back. 8. There you go. Stand up straight. 7. Yes, come on. Give me your best Mel Brenner. 6. And 5. Good. 4. 3. We should all look like birds flying over the sky. 2. And last but not least, 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Set those weights down. Outstanding work. That was round 1. We're going to go through that whole thing one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, let's grab a quick sip of water. Just like to take this moment and thank our new member. We actually have 2. We've got Harper Sita down there. And Chef, I have not met your wife, but it is so good to see her. This is, I think, the first time. Is this the first time you've done the class? I think, I know with us maybe, but Mac with Eric, yeah, beautiful. Well, we are so happy to see you again. Any woman who can take such great care of Chef, you've got a special spot in our heart because we love that guy. We love that guy. Cheers, everybody. Mazel tov. All right. Are you ready? Are you ready to rock? Ow! All right, that's the best I got. Here we go. We got thrusters coming at you next. So again, these are alternating dumbbell thrusters. What we're doing is we're finding, as we press up on one side, we're engaging that core to find some core stability. This is going to be really important for doing a lot of unilateral movements. So, as I step on the weights and try not to fall over, speaking of movement quality, don't step on your weights and don't fall over. All right, here we go. Grab your weights. Let's get started, ladies and gents. Alternating dumbbell thrusters. Grab that weight. We got 20 of these. Here it is. Starting in 3, in 2, that's 10 on each side. We got this. And let's work. So down. And 1. Down. And 2. Good. Just as important is 3. Getting those hips down. Down. 4. Good. Down. 5. Excellent. Down. 6. We're prehabbing those shoulders down. 7. Pressing through, keeping the palms nice and neutral. 8. That'll also cut down on the shoulder pain. 9. Beautiful. Down. 10. We're halfway, everybody. Down. 1. Down. 2. Good. Down. 3. Excellent, everyone. Stay with it. 4. Down. 5. Woohoo! Down. 6. Hands are neutral. Down. 7. Good. Down. 8. Woo! Dos mas. Down. That's one more on each side. 9. Last but not least, 20. I was like, ah, dang it, I forgot how to say, is it venti? Venti? Venti, right, Paola? I was like, oh, did we lose Paola? Ah, we lost Paola. I was like, venti? Yeah, all right. Any of my Espanol people? Rachel. Sometimes, Rachel, I just love looking at your face because you have this look where you're just like, Joel, you moron. But it's a lovable moron, and I'll take that. I get that a lot. That means that you're family, okay? Because only my family knows me as a moron. All right, lateral lunges are coming up next, everybody. So remember, we did these to the right last time. This time we're going to go to the left. Only the left. We curl with a hammer curl and back down. Now, take these nice and light. Oh, lame. Yeah. No, lame is, oh. Venti. Yeah, what did I say? Did I say, I don't know.
You were saying like Italian. It's 20.
Ah, venti. You know what? I did that a lot when I worked with the Italian, because I worked for Lamborghini for years. And I that was a big thing. I'd be like, prego, and learn that like Spanish and Italian, it's only like one syllable difference on a lot of words. All right, everybody, lateral lunges are coming up next on that left side. Let's grab our weights. We got our hammer curl. So again, it's a big step out. Find your stability, hammer curl it up, and back down. Go with a range of motion that feels good. Keep those hips square to the front of the room. We want a big step out to the side. Again, we're not externally rotating that knee. Keeping that knee and foot forward when we go. All right, shoulders back, chest up. Let's get to work. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Big step. Hammer, down, 1. Good. Step. Hammer, down, 2. Step. Hammer, down, 3. Good. Step. Hammer, and 4. Perfect, everybody. Step. Hammer, and 5. Opening those hips. Step. Hammer, and 6. Let's protect those knees. Out. Hammer, and 7. Good. Firing off. Out. Hammer, and 8. Good. Making it. Here we go. Big step. Stick those hips back. Hammer, and 9. Beautiful. We're opening those hips. Challenge that range of motion. Hammer, and 10. We got 5 to go. You got this. Big step out. Sink those hips back. Hammer, and 5. Step out. Hammer, and 4. Good. Shoulders back, chest up, and be nice and proud. Hammer, and 3. Good. Out. Hammer, and 2. Here we go. Last one, best one. Out. Hammer, and 1. Beautifully done, everybody. Take a step, set those weights down. Great, great work. Now, one of the reasons I'm so pushing keeping the knee in alignment here, that movement in particular is one that in the past has actually caused me some knee issues. So that's why I want to make sure that when we do this, we're doing this the right way. Because I want to train good habits, so we learn the right technique. It's better to do it even with no weight, and just making sure that, again, the hips stay in alignment, so that way we're not going here, because notice, oh, look at that, that feels all that tension, as opposed to going out, shifting those hips back, and pressing through. We want to save your knees, not damage them. Great work, everybody. All right, RDLs to upright rows are coming up next. We know this movement. I love my RDLs here with the Train with Joel family. They are one of my favorite movements. I think they're just a great posterior chain exercise. And again, the upright row for shoulder issues has been proven to be a phenomenal rehab movement. Again, you want to make sure we're going light. That's why I say the bands are really, really nice with this one a lot, because you can go in, up, you get a nice bit of tension. You're not throwing it out of whack. If we don't have bands, stick with light weights. Let's get to work, everybody. Grab those weights, shoulders back. Engage that core, chest is proud. Slight bend in those knees, feet are shoulder width apart. Hips are doing all the work here, starting in 3. Weights are gonna slide down those quads. 2, and let's work. Hips go back, tuck that chin, nice neutral spine. Engage those glutes. 1. Down, tuck that chin, neutral spine, glute. 2. Down, stick those glutes back, and 3. Good. Down, tuck that chin, flat back, engage that glute. 4. Down, and 5. Yes, feel that stretch in the hamstring glute, and 6. We're halfway there. Down. And 7. Excellent. Flat back. Tuck that chin. 8. All the little tips. Down. And 9. Leading with the elbows when you come up. Down. 10. We got dos mas, everybody. Down. Big stretch. Tuck that chin. Glutes. 1. Last one, best one. Big stretch in that hamstring glute. Now activate those glutes. Boom! Beautiful. That was 12. Amazing work, everybody. All right, our single arm is coming up next. So again, we're going to reach. We want a big stretch, full range of motion for this. Now, there is another thing. If you have a table, chair, something, you can do this off a table and chair. I will show real fast. So let's say I had a bench or a table, a chair. You can do it off the side of that, where you come in, but again, you still want that weight in front of that, whatever you're doing. So that way we're getting a big stretch, driving it back up. Now, if you don't have a table or chair, again, totally okay. The weight is in our right hand, right foot takes a big step back. We hinge from the hips, tuck that chin for a nice flat back, and then the weight goes again in front of that foot. We are starting on that right side. We got 12 on each, starting in 3, in 2, big reach, and let's work. For 1, down, and 2, down, stretch it, and 3. Good. Drive that elbow to the back of the room, please, not up at the ceiling. 4, down, and 5, down, and 6. Good. Down. 7. Activate that lat, please. And 8. Almost there. And 9. Down. And 10. Dos mas. Nice flat back, please. 1. Yes. And big reach. And 2. Beautiful. Set that weight down. Let's go to the other side right away. Here we go. Are we getting hot? Yes, we is. left side, and 1. Down and 2. Down. 3. Down. 4. Big reach. 5. Engage that core. Protect your back. 6. Down. 7. Driving that elbow to the back of the room. And 8. Down. 9. Down. 10. We got 2 more. Feel it in that lat. 1. Down and 2. Beautifully done, everybody. Set that weight down. So let's squeeze out those lats. Shoulders back, chest proud. We are rolling those elbows forward. Woo-wee! Squeezing it out. Now we're trying to activate right here, this little movement right in there. Beautiful for 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now let's bring our hands behind our back, interlace those fingers, and pull. Oh, sorry, this is not Joel's finest moment when he does this one. I'm like, it feels so good. And pull, yes, opening up that chest. Woo, for 5, 4, 3, 2, and beautiful, everybody. Time for your Gironda swings. Gironda. I just love this sound. I feel like I need like a mariachi. I need like Gironda swings. Excellent, everybody. All right, let's grab a nice light weight. Here we go. We are almost done. You guys are in the final stretch. Last 10 minutes. Well, 15. You know I like to keep you a little longer. All right. Roll those shoulders back. Chest is proud. Gironda swings, a.k.a. the archers. We're a.k.a. the dab. All the kids are calling it. Starting in 3. In 2, here we go, and let's work. 1, 2, 3, beautiful. 4, yes, I love it. 5, and 6, good. 7, Eric used to say that this move was created. 8, by Arnold. 4, Carl Weathers. 9, on the set of one of my favorite moves of all time, 10, the Predator. 1, good, engage that core. 2, yes. Shoulders back. 3, good form, everybody, proper posture. 4, stand up straight. 5, yes, control. 6, beautiful. 7, and 8. Nice job, everybody. Stay with it. 9, last one, and beautiful. Staying with it, everybody. Here we go. We're almost done. Bicep curls are coming up next. Let's grab your weight. As you remember, we go directly from the bicep curl to the overhead tricep extension. So take a weight that you can hang on to, because what we're also doing is we're also working forearms. Yeah. Excellent work, everybody. Are we sweating? Are we having fun? Big thumbs up if we're having fun. I'm like, I haven't seen many obscenities being thrown my way yet. So I'm like, all right, I guess we're having fun. I'm like, all right, here we go. Bicep curls coming up next. Grab those weights. Shoulders back. We start off neutral. We squeeze it all the way through. Speaking of bicep curls, what's up, Bubba? Yeah, here we go. Bubba, grab some weights. We're going to work those biceps. Shoulders back, chest is proud, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Hands at neutral, squeezing them all the way up. 3, 2, 1. Let's work. And 1. Good. Down. 2. Control. Take that negative nice and slow, opening up those arms. 3. So by ending in a neutral grip, we're extending the bicep. 4. That way we don't have a little gap in between our bicep and forearm. 5, good, shoulders back, chest is proud. 6, bringing those elbows up, keeping those elbows nice and pinned to the side of the body. 7, beautiful, big squeeze. 8, excellent, oh my goodness, a breeze just came through. I was like, oh, heaven. 9, yes, I try to keep my windows shut so I don't annoy all my new neighbors. 10, but my goal is actually going to be to slowly open all my windows. 1, and then the whole building will just be working out with us all at the same time. 2, big squeeze at the top, down, stretch that bicep. 3. Good. 2 more, everybody. Here we go. 4. Big stretch, all the way down. 5. Big squeeze at the top. Now, press them together, We're going all the way up, above over the head. Elbows are nice and tight to the body. Engage that core for me. Extending through, and 1. Good. 2. Oh no, Claire, I heard it was horribly hot over there. 3. Candace, if you're watching this. 4. Yes, we're talking about you afterwards. She said it was too hot to work out. I said Claire will be here. 5. That's because you are my consistency, Claire. You are a badass. 6. I am so proud of the work you put in. 7. Show them how it's done, Claire. This is how the UK rolls. 8. Good. Stretch it, and 9. Elbows pointed to the sky. Here we go. 10. We got 5 more, everybody. Engage that core. Here we go. 5. Down. 4. Down. 3. Down. 2. Down. Big stretch, and booyah. Excellent work, everybody. Set those weights gently down. Woo-wee! I love it. Time to do some abs. Are we sweating? I feel like I'm sweating enough to keep up with you East Coast folk. And the UK, I know it's 90 degrees over there. Look, we make it hot wherever we go at the Train with Joel family. All right, beautiful. Yes, I did hear that. And traditionally a lot of brick, right? Yeah, that's what Katie was like. She's like, I'm in a brick flat. There's no air. I was like, tough. I'm from Florida. You deal with it. Claire's going to be here. She was afraid. Candace, you see this? You see how it's done? That's it. All right, let's go to the mat, ladies and gentlemen. We got some abs coming up next. Of course, it's summertime. We got to train those abs. First up, we're going to go into a plank, ladies and gentlemen. So as we are getting down, we're going to go into a low plank on those forearms. Let's roll it over, engaging that core. I'm going to take my little clock here. Now, we've been hitting 45 seconds really easy, everybody. All right, and we don't do easy here at Train with Joel. We're going to do 1 minute. 1 minute of low plank is coming at you. Now, we're going to be down on those forearms. We're going to make sure our elbows are underneath our shoulders. We're going to be pressing back through those heels, squeezing the glutees, and engaging that core. I guarantee you, if you focus on your breath and focus on your squeezing of the glutees, you will make it through this 1 minute. You can do it. You are awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, you are officially better than you were 1 hour ago. Let's have some fun and get into it, yeah? All right, everybody, here we go, here we go. I'm going to tilt this down just so everyone can see a little bit more of Joel. All right, we got 1 minute of low plank. Get those weights out of here, starting in 3. Everybody in position, 2. Let's work. So, again, we're pressing back through those heels. Squeeze those glutes. That's going to keep the hips from going up too high. You want to squeeze those glutees. That's going to force you to engage that core. Elbows are under shoulders. Feet are, if you need them a little easier, you can go a little wider. If you want it a little bit more difficult, you can go a little tighter. Engaging that core. Now the big thing here, focus on your breath. So into the nose, out through the mouth. We're over halfway there, everybody. Hanging in there. You guys are doing so good. We got this. You got 20 seconds left. Stay with it. Press back through those heels. Squeeze those glutees. Squeeze the glutes. Press through the heels. We're almost there. You got 10. Stay with it. Come on. You can do it. Train with Joe. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Beautiful, everybody. Roll it on over. We're following that up with some amazing dead bugs. So you know my role. The dead bug. Arms up, knees up. But you know if we go knees up, we engage that lower core. We're not just all willy-nilly with our knees here. Not on my watch. Get those knees up. Feet are engaged. Core is rocking. Arms are going. We are going right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. Starting in 3. In 2. Let's work. Dead bugs, ladies and gentlemen. We open and 1. Out. 2. Out. 3. Out. 4. Out. Let's make sure that lower back is pressed against the mat, please. Out. 6. Out. 7. Out. 8. Out. And 9. Out. 10 to go. Out. And 1. Out. 2. Out. And 3. Out. 4. Out. And 5. Out. 6. Out. And 7. Out. And 8. Out. 9. Out. And 20. Beautifully done. Bring those knees in, rock them side to side. We are going through that whole thing one more time. We ain't done yet. Not now. We are abtacular today. It is I had something for this. It is an apocalypse. An apocalypse. Yeah. Here we go. Let's roll it over. Back to our plank, ladies and gentlemen. Pressing through those heels, 1 minute on the clock, starting in 3, in 2, let's work! Press back through, squeeze those glutes, engage that core. Focus on your breath, ladies and gentlemen. The breath is everything. The breath will get you through this move. Now again, if you need to, you can step those feet out a little bit. Just make sure that we're squeezing those glutes. We want the hips nice and even. We don't want them up in the air. This is not doing the work. We want here. Squeeze those glutes. Engage that core. Focus on your breath work here. Into the nose. Out through the mouth. We're almost done. You got about 20 seconds left, ladies and gentlemen. Staying with it. You can do this. We are better. We are stronger together. Go Trevor Joel team! Let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. Last round of dead bugs, and then we stretch, ladies and gents. Roll it over on our back, spine against the mat, arms up. Raise those heels, engage that lower ab. Here we go. Right side, left leg, starting in 3, 2, let's work. Out and 1. Out, 2, out and 3. Out, 4, out and 5. Out, 6, out and 7. Out, 8, out and 9. Out, halfway. Out and 1, out and 2, out and 3, out, 4, out, 5, out, 6, out, 7, you got it, out, 8, almost, there, out, 9, out, and beautifully done, everybody. Hug those knees into the chest, rock them side to side, massaging that lower back, massaging that sciatica. Excellent work today, ladies and gentlemen. So good. Extend that right leg. Let's keep the left knee nice and tight to the body. We're going to bring this left knee to our left armpit. Just going to pull, give it a little tension there, just to see if we can release anything in that hip. We're going to hold for 5, 4, 3, left knee to left armpit, 2, and 1. Now let's take our right hand, pull that left knee across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. We can extend that left hand out to the side. Gaze is either up at the ceiling or towards that outstretched hand. Woo-wee! Great work today, everybody. Hanging out here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Now we're going to take it right into a figure four stretch. So let's bring up that right knee. Let's place that left foot on our right quad. Externally rotate that left knee from deep within the hip. We're going to flex our feet, thread the needle, grab that right shin, and pull that right shin to our body. Now we want to make sure our left knee is pointed out to the left. You want to externally rotate it. You want those feet flexed. Spine is all pressing against the mat. Big deep breath. Beautiful. We're going to hang out here for a hot second. So just relax into this pose. See if we can keep externally rotating that left knee from deep in within that hip. Just opening it up. We're going to go for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent job, everybody. Release that side. Let's hug those knees into the body, rocking side to side. Beautiful. Very, very nice. Now let's extend that, extend that left leg, keeping the right knee in nice and tight to the body. Beautiful. Bring that right knee up, up, up. Bring it to that armpit. Stay with it. Now again, we want to do the same thing. Finding that side, bringing that right knee into the armpit. Seeing if we can find any stress, any tension that's just hanging out there. I often, with my right side, this one stays really tight for me for some reason. So just even a little external movement, I often feel like a little bit of release there, which is really, really nice. We're going to hang out here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Use that left hand to pull that right knee across the body for a beautiful lower back stretch. Right hand goes out to the side. Release for 10, 9, 8. Good. 7. Now on every exhale, 6. See if you can find a little bit more out of that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Now, right away, let's go right foot onto your left quad. You want to externally rotate that right knee from deep within the hip. Flex those feet to protect our knees. Thread that needle, grab that left shin, and pull that shin to your body. Beautiful. Now, let's recorrect if our back has come up a little bit. Let's make sure we're pressing that back in against the mat. That way we're feeling this where we're supposed to feel it and not taking off any pressure. Beautiful. Hugging that knee in. We're going to stay here for a couple more seconds, making sure that right knee is pointed out to the right side, externally rotated deep from within that hip. Beautiful. We're hanging out here, giving it a little bit more love for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Release, release. Now, let's lie on our back. Extend our arms out to the side, palms facing up. Let's set our set our feet on the mat, knees up. We can actually even go a little wider than your hips with your feet. And then what I want to do is I want to do a couple hip twists. So we're just externally rotating our knees from side to side. Now this should feel so good. This is, I think I've said it before, by far one of my favorite stretches. We want to make sure our shoulders stay pressed against the mat as we rotate through. Beautiful. This should feel so good on those hips. Again, if you have knee issues, a lot of times what they're finding now, there's a big push. It's all about you got to replace a knee, you got to inject, and I'm all for that if it comes to that. But they have found that there are a lot of knee issues that can be fixed with proper hip and ankle mobility. A lot of times it's just a tight tendon, tight ligament in there, or a mistraining of action. So you've trained yourself to protect yourself in one way, but it could be causing that knee injury. So we just rotate from side to side again, opening up those hips, rotating from side to side. Beautiful work, everybody. Now, let's roll over very gently, rolling over. We're going to do a last couple movements here. Let's press the lower half of our body against the mat. Hands are under shoulders. Press the tops of your feet against the mat, hips against the mat. We're pressing up through those hands, shoulders away from ears. Gaze goes over that left shoulder for a beautiful cobra stretch. Looking over that left shoulder for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Gently lower down. Let's do it again. Press on up. Hips are down. Looking over that right shoulder this time. Ooh, feel it in that core for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Hips slide back. Let's bring our toes together. Knees wide apart. Sink those hips back. Rest your lungs. I want you to inhale through the nose. Feel your lungs expand on those quadriceps, and we exhale through the mouth. Ha. Now we're going to take a couple breaths here. So big inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Ha. Letting everything settle. You guys did amazing today. Super good job. So let's give your body a little bit of the love that it needs. Big inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Ha. Now we're going to do 2 more. We're going to make them our biggest breaths of the day. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Ha. Now this is going to be our last breath together for the day. We're going to take a big inhale through the nose. We're going to hold that. Then we're going to try to take a couple tiny sips of oxygen. We're going to hold that. And then we're going to all exhale together in one majestic rah exhale. So big breath in through the nose. Hold. Now let's see if we can suck a couple tiny sips of oxygen just into the nose. Just take a couple tiny more, little bits. And we're holding for 5, 4, 3, 2. Biggest exhale of the day. Ah, ha, ha. Let that body fall into the mat. And like that, ladies and gentlemen, give yourselves a huge round of applause. This is your Thunder Thursday, Lord of the Jungle workout. You guys did so well. Ow, ow, ow! Way to come in. Way to crush. You guys, that was not an easy workout. And I am so proud of all of you. You guys did so well. You are definitely better than we were 1 hour ago. I like to think so, at least. In my eyes, you guys look better every time I see you. Beautiful stuff. Rachel, that's a great reminder. How interesting. I think everybody has foam rollers at this point, right? I think we've done our homework. We have the foam rollers. Yeah? All right. Next week, I'll incorporate, I think let's do maybe for the Sleek Ninja, we'll do half of a foam roller session. So next Tuesday, everybody, your homework, grab yourself a foam roller, and we will do a little foam rolling for the second half of our Sleek Ninja workout. That way we start the week off refreshed, powerful, ready to take on all challenges. I can't express. I am so pumped. You guys did awesome, awesome, awesome today. Give yourselves a huge, huge hand. You guys came in crushed. I am so proud. Happy June 19th, everybody. Happy Juneteenth. Hello, Harpercita. So good to see you. Yes, so good. Great job, everybody. Big, big round of applause. Thank you, Lisa, Claire, Paola, Harpercita, Big Tom, Rachel, the funniest woman on the East Coast, Chef and the lovely wife, the chef and the better half, if I do say so myself, and my little amazing sister. Great job, everybody. Great job. For those of you watching, I'm talking to you, Candace. I'm talking to all of our watchers later on. Enjoy the workout. Now, everybody, it is summertime, as we all discussed. The heat is real, okay? So what we need to do, we need to make sure we're taking care of our bodies in this time. As the heat rises, we need to make sure we're actively flushing our body full of water, staying hydrated. So remember I say 9 to 12 glasses, aim on the upper end of this, ladies and gentlemen, all right? Try to get your water in, try to get your sleep in. They always say that you sleep better, and I just found this out, or no, I've known this, but I just saw this firsthand. You sleep better when the room is cool. So if you can, I know this is a challenge for some of us, try to find a way to like black out sheets or something else. Keep the AC. I know, look, I get it. A lot of people don't have AC, and a lot of people don't have blackout sheets. But if you can, we sleep better when we're cold. The body works better in that way. So, something to think about. I saw you drinking the water, sis. I know. I see the Tervis tumbler. Ow, ow. Go Florida. All right. Much love, you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, yeah. Let's get one big flex for everybody. One big final flex for the gram. Flex it out, ladies and gentlemen. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Looking good. Oh, yeah. Summertime show, baby. Guys, have a great day. Have a great weekend. I can't believe it's Thursday already. I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Drink your water. Get your 10,000 steps. Soak up that vitamin D. That's it. Tervis Tumbler. Florida Strong, baby. That's it. That's the only one I drink out of, sis. Florida Strong. Love you guys. All right, have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. I'll see y'all on Tuesday. Great job, everybody.
Thanks, everybody. Thank you, Joel.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Outstanding work. You all rock.